Hello, let's do the New York Times hard Sudoku for October 27th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Starting with buddies as usual, so we have these two ones here, and these two ones look in. So that actually places the one in the box. Anytime you have 4 of a digit looking into a box, you're guaranteed to place it. It's not already placed. The 6 does not appear to do anything. I mean, we do have a bunch of 6s looking in here. This 6 doesn't even help. Just puts a 6 in one of these two. Oops, not 9, just 6. This 8 does not appear to do anything. Okay, and we've got 3, 4, and 5 also. So what I'm always suspicious of is like, where do 3, 4, and 5 go in this column? 4. You can actually just see that through this box. These two 4s look, well, 4 4s looking into this box, right? But I actually saw that by looking at 3, 4, 5 and trying to figure out where they go in the column. Looking for a hidden triple or something like that. But then I noticed 4 was really limited. So now we're down to 3 and 5, which are super open. Okay, but getting that 4 is nice. In fact, I wonder if we can finish the 4s. We do have a crossing here on 4s. So 4 in one of these two. They point in here, this 4, this 4. That does place 4 in this box. We can't put 4 in this cell because it would remove everywhere to put 4 in this box. Another way to put that is 4 is in one of these two cells, so it can't be over here. It's one of these two for the box, and so that affects the row. What else can we do with 4s? 4 is in one of these two cells. So crossing on this 1, 6. That points down saying this can't be 4. So that places a 4 here. Now we have every 4 except for the 4 in this box and in this box. So if we look at this box here, we'll see that it's down to these two. So that'll happen a lot where you're just down to like a rectangle of a digit. I also want to look at the 1s because we had a bunch of those. So these ones look in like this, and then these ones look in one of these two. I don't know that we can do more with 1s. Let's keep looking, but so it's in 3 more boxes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 3 boxes, and it makes this kind of L shape. This is another thing you'll see a lot, is if it's in 3 boxes, it's in this kind of L shape, where it's like line, line, square, or some portion of the square. And that's not resolvable on its own either. All right, let's go back to band scanning. I just noticed we had a ton of 1s and a ton of 4s. So if you see a lot of a given, it's worth looking to see if you can just get a bunch of digits out of that. Okay, I don't think there's anything more to do here. So I'm going to move on to the next band. So we finished 4s other than that rectangle, right? So we just have to look at the 6, the 1, and the 3. 3 and 6 have the potential to cross on this 8, 9. The 6 actually does. So this 6 looks in, this 6 looks down. These aren't 6. It puts a 6 in one of these two. That points down along with this 6. This 6 looks in, putting a 6 in one of these two. So the 3 does not cross because there's no 3s here or here. But we should take note, a mental note here is that 3 and 6 are in these cells. Like 6 is in these two, 3 adds this one. So these two cells here are not 3, 6, in addition to not being 4, 7, 8, 9. So that's 6 digits that they can't be just on their own. And so that leaves only 3 digits. So we can pencil what those 3 are. We need the 1, 2, and we need the 5. And it's not restricted any further than that. What else can we do here? I'm thinking about 3 in this column. Unfortunately, there's 2 places for it. Always good to scan that. This column has like a bunch of givens in a cluster. Makes me suspicious of whether there's some restriction. Like the 8, for example, is in one of these two. It's not seeing anything else. Anything we put over here is going to greatly affect this column. So actually what we can think about is how the 2, 3, and 7 go in these 4 places. So again, these cells are going to be quite limited because they can't be the 2, 3, 7 or the 1, 8. So what can they be? They can't be 1, 2, 3. The 4 goes here. The 5 can go in one of these two. The 6 can go in one of these two. Can't be 7, can't be 8, and then 9 can be any of them. All right. So they are down to 3 each. That's kind of what I was seeing, right? Because 8's in one of these two, so yeah, these are going to be limited. Anyway, back to, I was looking at this band. I think that's all we get out of this band. We have the 4 and 6 already in this column. All right, this band here, we already see that this box is down to 4, so it's probably going to be useful. Let's look at buddies first. So we do have two 2s here. It's a 2 in one of these two. Whenever I mark like this, I'm looking at this box, I'm looking at this box to see how 2s are restricted in those boxes. They aren't. So we can't do anything with that, but I'm always looking. The 4s are basically done. We have the 1s marked already. How about the 7s? These two 7s look in, the 7 looks down. Ah, this is huge. So this 1 and this 7, notice our corner marks overlap. Ignore the 6 for a second here. So the 1 corner mark is saying that 1 is in one of these two cells, and the 7 corner mark is saying 7's in one of these two cells. So they have to share those two cells. You can't put a 1 and a 7 in the same cell. So these are going to be 1 and 7 and only 1 and 7. That's called a hidden pair. So as a result, that pushes the 6 out of this cell. We can't put a 6 here. It needs to be a 1 or a 7. So that pushes the 6 out. It means the 6 is right here. These two 6s now look into this box, placing this 6. And that leaves a triple behind. I'm just going to look at that right away. We need a 3, 8, 9. This cell can't be 3. It's only 8, 9. That means the 3 is in one of these two. This can't be 8. So the 3 is going to point, but I'm not seeing a huge use of that right now. What else can we do here? So this row is down to 4 digits. It's going to be 3, 5, 8, 9. We know the 5 isn't here. 3, 5, 8, 9. This can't be 8 or 9 at all. So this is 3, 5. This can be any of them, unfortunately. The rest of this box, because we have the 1, 7, the rest of this box is a quad. So we need the 2, 3, 5. Wait. No, we don't need the 2. I was like, too many digits. We need the 3, 5, 8, 9. This can't be 5. It's 3, 8, 9. That's all I see. Okay, so that's not super helpful. 5, 3, 5, 9. What we did with this 1, 7 pair is we removed anything we thought could have been in here. So 3, 5, 8, 9, basically, were removed, not the 5. This can't be 8, 9. So there's 3 places for 8, 9, unfortunately. Oh, so I'm seeing something here. This is a little bit interesting. There may be an easier way to express this, but I want to show you what I saw here. Which is, remember I said, okay, 8, 9's looking down here, and this 1, 7, hidden 1, 7 pair, I said this can't be 8, 9. So 8 and 9 are somewhere in these 3. Normally I wouldn't corner that, but I want to corner that to demonstrate. These can't both be 8, 9, because this is already one of the 8, 9s, right? If this is already one of the 8, 9s, these two cannot be 2 8, 9s, because we only get 2 of them in total in the row, and this is one of them. So the one of the other ones is going to be over here. It must be. And then whatever this one is goes here. So another way to put that would be, if I called this green, I don't know if green is 8 or 9, but it's whatever this cell is, where would green go in this box, right? It can't repeat in the row. And this 8, 9 says they can't be here, and the hidden 1, 7 pair says it can't be here. So this ends up being the green digit. So it cannot be a 3. Now there may be an easier way to see this. Let's look at this row, for example. It's down to 3 digits, the 3, 8, and 9. So that can't be 3. So actually this deduction will place this 3. And I'm wondering if there's an easier way to see that, or if that's kind of just an advanced deduction. I'm honestly not sure. There may not be like a super clean way to see that this can't be 3. That these are the same. So let's not use that right now, because these can always be solved without stuff like that. But I did want to point that out for those who are interested in learning more advanced stuff. I do want to look at this column, which is down to 4 digits. We need the these. We need the 3, 5, 8, 9. This can't be an 8 or a 9, so this is 3, 5 only. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I really do think that there is not another clean way to see this, like a simpler technique. I think that this is what it is. But anyway, And the other thing that we can glean from that, by the way, is because we know that one of these is the 8-9 and this is the other one, these can't be 8-9 at all. Which is also a deduction that isn't obvious to see. It does leave them as, let's see, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, they'd be only 2, 3, 5. Okay, anyway, that would be one way to solve this. I'm going to move on. Again, I'm not going to use this because in these walkthroughs, I don't want to say, oh, you needed this super advanced technique. You can always do it with the techniques I always teach. Okay, so these, the New York Times ones at least. There are puzzles that are constructed that require advanced stuff like this, but these puzzles never do. Yeah, I was wondering about 7, 8, and 9 in this column, but anyway, let's just scan this stack first. So we have the 1 and the 6. We have the 6s marked. We have 4, 7, 8, 9. We have the 4s marked. So anything I can do here, like with the 1 and the 6 or the 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 go here. That's really not helpful. Okay, I'm not sure there's anything to do with this stack. Oh, yeah, sorry, the crossing on 4s already got. Okay. How about this stack here? So we need 3s. Let's see, 1, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here. We have the 1s, we have the 4s. The 3 we don't know about. This is what? 5, 6, 8, 9. It's not 9. I think this is 5, 6, 8. It can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 5, 6. Can't be 7. Could be 8. Can't be 9. I don't think 5, 6, 8 is helpful, though. Did I look at these? I think I did. These are 3, 5, 8, 9. Okay. Let's look at this final stack here. So we've got the 1s. We got that marked. The 3 does not really seem to be doing anything. Fortunately. We have the 4 and the 5. 5 looking down here. Okay, so where's 5 in this box, right? So 5 looks down here. 5 looks in here. That's a crossing on this 1, 7. So we can corner 5s in one of these two. That is going to point up. This 5 looks down, putting a 5 in one of these two. I don't see that doing much right now. These might be relatively limited because of the 5 corner mark and the 6 corner mark. So let's just take a look. We do need 5, 6. What did I miss? We need 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. I mean, this is not 6 or 8. So this is 2, 5, 9. These aren't 5 or 6. No, they are 6. Sorry. They're not 5. Yeah, there's really not much to do, huh? I'm noticing we need 6 in this row, but there's 2 places for it. Man, using this would have really helped. But again, I want to prove that you don't need it. All right, so I'm going to go box by box and see what I might have missed. So this box here, we've got the 1, 6, we got the 4s pointing. I don't really see much to do here. 8 and 9, look in. Okay, let's look at this box. We have the 4s. Doesn't really help me. 1s and 8s. Also doesn't really help me. All right, this box here, we've got the 1, 3, 4, 5. This formation is always makes me think I should be able to find something. Like this can't be 8. 8's up here somewhere. Can't really do anything with 8s right now. Yeah, what else can I do? 1, 3, 4, 5. Not seeing anything. All right, this box. These aren't limited, right? No, I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 is what these are. This is 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything to do here. How about this box? 6s? No. Not seeing anything. And is anything potentially limited? I want to look at this column. I'm getting a little desperate here, but we need a 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. These aren't 3. So these are 2, 5, 7, 9. So this is not 9. So this is 2, 5, 7. There might be some like random triple hiding somewhere. I feel like I'm probably just missing some geometry that I haven't noticed. I want to look at this row as well. We need a 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. I already noted that the 6 is one of these two. 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. This can't be 3 or 5. So this is 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. So 2, 6, 9. This is 2, 3, 5, 6. This can't be 5 or 6. So this is 2, 3, 9. This still can't be 6. 2, 3, 5, 9. Yeah, I'm not seeing what to do with any of that. This box here, we got the hidden 1, 7 pair. I mean, we have this. If there was some other way to see it, I'd love to use that. Is there anything? I'm looking at like what sees this cell. Not really seeing it. 3, 5, 8, 9. 3, 5, 8, 9. No. 3's point. That's how we see it. I have these pointing 3s here. Okay. Yeah, that's a much easier way to see it. Darn, it's been sitting there. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, I have it marked. This is why I go box by box, right? Because sometimes you mark something and then you just don't respect it later. At least I don't. I'm not perfect. Anyway, these 3s do point over, giving us this 5. And that is going to give us the deduction I wanted. Is it? No, because this is not 3. Okay, well, let's just do this. This is 5. That does place the 5 and the 2 in this box. That's not a 2. And so now these are also 3, 8, 9. And here we go. This is what does it. I don't need these corner marks. The 3 claims the row here, because the 3 is not here. So in the row, the 3 is in one of these two. If it's in one of these two, it can't also be here. And so that does show that these two are the same, and that places 3 in this row, giving us the 9 here as well. So these can't be 9. There we go. So that's how you see that. What I was seeing was probably a symptom of the fact that I wasn't seeing these pointing 3s in some roundabout way. But there we go. Got there. 3, 5, 8, 9. Okay, so what am I doing next? I got a bunch of digits here. This is 8 or 9. Again, the 3 is one of those two. This is 2, 3, 5, 6. This can't be 5 or 6. So this is 2, 3. Interesting. 2, 3, 5, 6. Can I get anything else out of these digits I just got? I got the 2, I got the 5. The rest of this column is 1, 7, 8. So I'm going to mark that out. This isn't 1 or 8, so we know this is 7. So this is a 1, 8 pair. And that means that we have a quad remaining in this box. It is 2, 3, 5, 7. The 7 can only go here. This 7 looks in, this 7 looks in. So the 7 only goes here. So this is 2, 3, 5. Can't be 3. So this is 2, 5, and this is the 3 for the box. 2, 5 pair leaves 6, 8, 9 here. Could be any of them. In general, we need 5, not 5. We need 2, 6, 8, 9. So the 2's in one of these two. And so this is 2, 8, 9. Yeah. For the column. All right, that stack is doing well. We got, what did we get? The 7 was fairly recent. How about this 3? These 3s look in, putting a 3 up here. We got this 7. These 7s look in, putting a 7 in one of these two. How about this 9? Yeah, these two 9s, they join the 7. So this is a hidden 7, 9 pair. And we're left with 2, 5, 6, 8. Can't be 5. So this is 2, 6, 8. In fact, 5's in one of these two. 5's in one of these two. That does point over, making this a 3. Not going to miss it this time. 1, 2, 5, 6. This can't be 1. So this is 2, 5, 6. This can't be 3. That helps. Places the 3 there. These two 3s do look up. This 3 looks in. Putting a 3 in one of these two. Okay, so probably some easy low-hanging fruit I haven't noticed. Yes, like this column is done except for resolving this 8, 9 in this cell here. So this is a 5. Ooh, handy. Okay, that's not a 5. Now we have 2 5s here. Putting a 5. Oh, this 5 also helps. Putting a 5 here, placing the 4 as well. Placing the 5 in this box. 2, 6, 8. The 2's in one of these two. That could be helpful. 6, 8, 9. We know this isn't 8, so this is 1, 2, 6. What's actually helpful here, though? Oh, this isn't 4. That's helpful. We got this 4, so that places this 4. These two digits are a 2 and a 9. Do not know the order. Huh, okay. This column is interesting. Whoa. I think I'm going to look at this column, though. Need 2, 3, 7, 9. Be any of them. Any of 2, 3, 7, 9. That's amazing. Okay. What am I missing here? I've got the 1, 7. I got the 8, 9. I've got all these 8, 9s. Something's going to resolve all this. Maybe this box. Let's just think about what it needs. We do need a 2. That's pretty open. We need a 3. Also pretty open. It's over here, actually. We do need a 7, 8, and 9. So the 8, 9 looking in might be helpful. That means 8, 9's over here. It's not 8. So yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 7. It's not 1, so this is 2, 3, 7. What am I missing about this? Maybe it is something in this column. We need a... Okay, it can't be 2. The 2... Oh, the 2's point. There we go. I keep missing pointing today. These 2's point, so this can't be 2. That's 9, that's 2. That makes this a hidden 8, 9 pair, which is quite helpful. We also have some much more helpful things, like resolving the 6, 8, 9 here, giving the 3, 8, giving us the 8, 9 here, and the 8, 9 here, and the 1, 8 here, and the 7, 9 here. Very nice. All right. None of these are 2, so that places this 2. 3, 7 pair places the 1 and the 7. We get our 6, 5, and 1 here. We get our 2 and 6, get our 5 and 2. We get the 9, 6, 8, 9, 2, 8. We can finish this with 2, 3, and 7. So the 3 goes here, giving us the 7 and the 3, giving us the 7 and the 2, and we're done. All right, so there were 3 instances where I missed pointing until later. So there we go. Very much a pointing day today. I hope you enjoyed you notice these are the same digit. I knew they would be. Hopefully my explanation here made sense and it was useful to you, right? We knew that 8 and 9 were in these 3 cells. But because we need 8 and 9 in these 3 cells, only one of them can go here. So one of them ended up down here. You can see it ended up right there. And this was also an 8, 9. So we couldn't put both 8, 9s down here. Right? We couldn't make this 8, 9 and this 8, 9. So the result is this had to be an 8, 9. It could not be a 3. And that would have placed this 3 and this 3. The pointing 3s in this box did the same thing, though. So, but yeah, sometimes you see things that way, and that's perfectly fine. There's no reason you can't use it in your solve. The reason I avoided using it is because there's a specific list of techniques that I know are the only techniques required for New York Times Hard, and I want to ingrain those techniques so that you're able to solve any of them. All right, cool. Well, sorry about missing that for so long. Hopefully it was interesting anyway. Let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed it, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.